So I wake up. Okay, actually, let's back up a minute. I come to, let's be honest. And my face is throbbing. There's this taste of blood in my mouth. I roll over on my side and I wince in pain. And as I pull my hand out, I look at my finger and it's bent in this weird way that it just shouldn't be. I start to mentally scramble through my head and I'm like, what the heck happened? What happened last night? But I just know intuitively that it doesn't matter. None of it's good. So I get up, I drag myself to the bathroom, and I look in the mirror, and there I see my face, and I see the bruises, I see the swollen eye. And, in that moment, let's be honest, I effing hate myself. Probably more than I ever have before. Because you see, this is the result of 20 years of just out of control alcoholism and addiction. So, do you know that moment when you realize that you're the one who got you into this mess? And more importantly, you're the only one who can get you out? So before I'm about to spiral back down into this old cycle of self-loathing, berating myself, calling myself all kinds of names that I would never even in a million years call my worst enemy, I hear this voice inside my head and it's saying something completely different. What it's saying is, dude, enough is enough. And now I know enough at that time about moments of clarity. To be honest, mostly from Samuel L. Jackson's character in Pulp Fiction. But in any case, the message was clear. For probably the first time in my adult life, I was hearing my true self, my true voice, and it was telling me, Chris, you don't deserve this. You deserve something better. You're better than this. You deserve to be happy. And even though I had no idea what was gonna happen next, that's when I realized that I needed help. I needed help from someone who'd been through the same kinds of things that I'd gone through, who'd faced the same kind of struggles, who'd gone through the same kind of self-induced suffering. And believe me, up until that point, 99% of my suffering was self-induced. I needed to talk to somebody who had been through the same jungle, had gotten themselves out, and could help me to do the same. So I swallowed my pride. I picked up the phone, I made a phone call, and you know what? It felt pretty good. And so I made another phone call, and then another, and then another. And it was because I took advantage of that tiny sliver of time, that precious little moment where I was listening to my true self, my true voice, that I started down this new path, this new life that I'd never even been able to imagine before. It was a life that was filled with emotional healing, physical healing, therapy, spiritual growth, spiritual development and learning. And probably most importantly, it was finally a time when I could confront my own bullshit head on. Now, ever since that day, I've been on a search to find new ways to discover my own and others' confidence, self-worth, self-esteem, and true potential. At one point, I even bought a one-way ticket to India and I took a stab at my own version of 7 years in Tibet. And don't tell anybody, but I am still holding out hope that Brad Pitt is gonna play my character too. Now, I could tell you all about that journey, about the wonderful Himalayan meditation retreats and how to get in touch with the Dalai Lama. Spoiler alert, he is actually on Facebook now. But it's what I learned from all of that. How, as I got more and more in touch with my true self, that I discovered eventually a method for how to create that change from within. And that's the most important thing. And that's why I'm on a mission now to help as many people as possible connect with their true self so that they too can begin to live their lives to their full potential. You see, when you connect with your true self, you become absolutely certain of your inherent worthiness, your innate value, your lovability, and that you deserve to begin living the life you truly want, so that you can more easily begin to live your life to its full potential. Out of this certainty, your natural confidence begins to flow through all of your thoughts and your words and your actions, so that situations that used to feel daunting or who knows, maybe even terrifying in the past, now become these amazing opportunities for learning and growth and new horizons of success. And that's why I'm opening up some time on my calendar over the next several weeks for some free strategy coaching calls. Now, if you're still watching this, it's because your true self is listening and that part of you is resonating with what I'm saying. All you have to do is click that button below and pick a time that works best for you. During that time, you can tell me about your goals, what you've been working through. I'll then tell you more about what hypnosis is and exactly what I do. And then I'll be able to tell you if I'm confident that I can help you. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to talking to you.